Hello everyone, welcome to News Wrap Up. I am Dayo Olujum, of course. Uncle Musti Lala is with me, Mustafa Abdul Malik.
Yes.
I won't I will not pass my boundary this time around.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
God
yes.
it's Friday.
Yeah.
Uncle Musti, what are your plans for the weekend?
This weekend, this is January. I think this is the second week of January also. So it's still very fresh. So at least we have had enough of holiday. So strictly indoor.
Indoor?
Yeah, I'm an introvert. So
Well, that's cool, but I think I'll be spending with my husband and doing some other things
it's good,
that
it's good,
has
it's
to do
good.
with work. Too, we've really had enough of so many things happening in Nigeria, the security challenges, and politicians coming up and declaring their
Ambitions.
political ambitions.
Some
as-
call it consultation. They are doing consultation.
I mean, so many
What are
things
they
have been-
consulting? You don't even know something that they have already decided within them. And
So
they
what's
say
the
they are
consultation
consulting.
all
So
about?
is it?
Well,
Forget
Tinubu donates 50 million naira to victims of terrorist attacks in Zamfara.
Zamfara, yeah.
Well, Tinubu, who declared his presidential ambition on
Ambition.
Monday, made the donation to the state governor, Bello Matiwale, during a visit to Gusau, the state capital, on Thursday. Well, he was accompanied to Zamfara by former Borno Governor Senator Kasim Shettima, the former chairman of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC), Malam Nahu Rabudu, and former APC National Vice Chairman Southwest Chief Pius Akoye Lure. Speaking at the Zamfara Government House, the former Lagos State Governor said that bandits and terrorists will be defeated soon through the commitment of the citizens. What do you say about that?
This is not a new thing. It's something that in 2014, 2015, is APC, the then APC, they were in opposition then. They said so much regarding the insecurity. You understand? They said so much and they made so much. In fact, at a particular point, they now, I think if I can't quote vividly this time around, but I think they said 6 months. Within 6 months, Boko Haram will be a thing of the past. But how many years now? They were in the 7th year of APC administration, but the terrorism is still with us. Although they said they have been decimated, but up to now, even just within the last 24 hours, there was an attack on the police mobile training college in Limankara, Goza, Borno State, whereby it's being reported that some unspecified number of trainees and their instructors were abducted. So it's still within it. What Tinubu said in Zamfara, well, it's something like a hypothesis. You understand? Whether whatever promises he made now doesn't make sense to me. My own personal opinion doesn't make sense because of what? They are the government. It's not like talking like from the position of an opposition. They are the government. Whatever thing that is that transpired today, he is part of the administration. So what promises is he going to make now? It's like Buhari coming out to say that look, that this is that. To me, instead of that, he would have said, okay, he would have called for more synergy between the people and the government to say, okay, you need to do more. Government alone cannot tackle insecurity. Make contribution towards providing the necessary information that will lead to the defeat of the terrorist. So that is what he's supposed to say. But politicians, they have their own way of doing things. So let's just keep watching.
Well, government arrests 12 for trading on pedestrian bridges in Lagos. Well, the Lagos state government
Well,
have arrested
see,
12 persons for trading on the
see,
pedestrian
Dayo,
bridge.
the Lagos that you and I know, eh? Lagos and the Lagosians, the resident, the inhabitant of Lagos, they are stubborn.
Mm-hmm.
Lagos state government too is stubborn. They have this, is it Kai, that goes about with, is it Black Maria or how do they call their van? They go about, they arrest these people.
And the thing is that they're always ready to run away.
They will run away. Okay, for instance, like anything, you know, this is a public, they are civil servant. The task force, the enforcers, they are civil servant. Anything from 5 o'clock, you know, they won't be active again. So, and that is the more time that people will now come out, take over all the pedestrian bridges. I mean, if you along from what is the name from Ojota,
Okay.
from Ojota to Oworo, the pedestrian bridges along that road to be taken over. At Oshodi again,
To Ladipo, yeah.
to Ladipo, it will be taken over by hawkers of all brand of things. But let me tell you one surprising thing. Lagos is like more or less like a lawless place. Do you know that some people come there every night to collect levies from these marketers?
Mm.
So those people that collect the levies, some of them are area boys. Some of these area boys are linked to politicians. So it tells you that they are doing delivery. So are you telling me that just all these area boys will just come and collect levy people, take money from them and pocket it like that? No. So that is it. So, but Lagos state government, they are equal to the task. They are equal to the task. They won't give them that free space to say, okay, if they have not done anything by now, even on the express, they will be taken over.
I mean,
But in Lagos, who born you to say you are coming over to the main road?
there are some places in Lagos that you have them on the streets,
Eh,
on the road. I mean,
some
yes,
places, but not.
I think around is it when I got to Obalende a month ago, I saw it that Obalende.
Yeah, it should be
Oshodi.
Like Obalende, like towards as if you are going towards Moloni Street.
Mm-hmm.
There is this by the edge of the bridges. You see them hawking things, selling things, but they still come after them. Like the case of Obalende, that land belonged to the police barrack. You know there is this Ije police barrack, so that extend towards the bridge. People now use that opportunity to sell things. So because of the barracks, the task force cannot come after them unless the barrack themselves act. So, but there are some other places too. You know, Lagos. What I know is that as far as Lagos is concerned, Lagos state government will never give them breathing space. Lagos is huge, it's massive, with a lot of population. It's been reported that over 20 million people reside in Lagos. So, as the task force,
and you think, the Lagos state government can tame them?
That now bring about to another thing again. When people are saying,
because at the end of the day, they will say Abala Leko.
Okay, look at it now.
We are the owners of Lagos.
There is a limit to what Lagos state government can do. So, and that brings about another topic of restructuring. You understand? Recently, only last week or so, you could see a CSP of police, whereby Governor Sanwo-Olu himself went there to address him at Magodo, to address the police that, what are you doing in my state? We don't need you here. The policeman, the CSP now said, look, I'm here under the instruction of IGP, under the AGF. He said, call him and tell him that we don't need you here. He said, no, sir, you call him. I can't call him. I'm too small to call him. So what it means is that there's limit to what the state government can do. The state government is not in charge of the police. So if there's a sabotage on the part of the police, there's limit to what the police, the state government can do. So it calls for restructuring of the constitution, whereby we have state police. The state police now, it's what will give that absolute power for the Lagos state government to recruit the number of policemen that they need for their own peculiarity, security peculiarity, policing peculiarity. So, but for now, they are still trying.
I'm also concerned about the terrible risk they put themselves in. You know, It's not just in Lagos State. It's also in Abuja. I've witnessed one before, especially at Tutse Market.
Yes.
They were selling where they weren't supposed to sell, and I wanted to buy something, and immediately I saw a woman trying to pack and run away. I saw some already
But Dayo,
coming close.
let's be sincere to
I
ourselves.
mean,
Don't you think some of this problem is linked to poverty?
mm,
You understand? These women, they must go out every day. What they sell, the proceed of what they sell is what sustain their family on daily basis. So you understand? So if we are trying to look for a solution to these things, we don't need it. It's something that is against the law. But what about the demand for making a living? So the government need to be somehow considerate. They need to bend, because these people, apart from hawking in the or selling along the market, the road,
yes.
they cannot afford the cost of renting a store. So it's a must that they must come out to hawk along the road. It's a must. So I think the case of Abuja, the planners of Abuja did not give room for the masses. You understand? No room for that. Abuja doesn't have that room to accommodate the poor. So, and those people, you have to see them to manipulate through one way or the other way to keep body and soul together, to sustain their family. It's a must. It's something of a do or die. That woman that you saw at Duse, don't be surprised that she will have like 4 children.
And her husband is not even catering.
So the husband might be a bricklayer. You understand? We all know the condition with property in Nigeria today. Some of them, they will go to site from Monday to Friday. No, they cannot boast of 5,000 naira to their family. So that is a condition that where we find ourselves in. So government should at least they know what they should do. They're supposed to do, but the reality on ground will not permit that. It's just like every day you see this bike, this VIO, Abuja Task Force impounding motorbike every day, and these boys up till now they refuse to give up.
Because they don't have anywhere to go
Nothing.
to.
So
if you are chasing someone from a place, you should
do you know
be
that
able to
Nigerians
provide.
are good? Do you know that Nigerians are good? In some countries, once you don't provide means of livelihood for people and you come after them like this, they will revolt. But we will just take it and we will still go on.
I mean,
like
you don't just chase people away.
you must make an
must,
alternative.
yes.
But we have not seen that. So it's, just go on. Let's see what will happen.
Well, a lot has been happening in Nigeria. Let's take a look at the security challenges and the political aspect of Nigeria. APC National Convention, Boko Haram, bandits, and kidnapping. So many things have been happening in Nigeria. Right now, we're going on a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have with us our political analyst for this evening, King Orji. Let's go on a quick break. welcome back from that quick break. Mr. King Orji, can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me, because I can't. Mm. I think there's a technical issue. Let's go on a short break, and of course, when we come back, it would have been resolved.